Hello everyone, and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, the ninjas are back. But the ninjas are back with Machine Over Matter, a card that I see a lot of new ninja decks running that I want to try out. So instead of the counterspell, we have a new card that bounces target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, but it only costs one. It costs one less, right? Only costs one amount of blue if we have an artifact creature. And this deck's full of artifact creatures, so we should be able to get that through. Now, the whole deck is about aggroing for, turn 1, dropping 1 drops, hitting our opponent in the face, turn 2, ninjutsuing them back to get card advantage or to get treasure tokens, and then make those treasure tokens into 5/4s or 4/4s, beat our opponent with in the face with it. Good stuff. Just good old aggro until our opponent is no longer in our side, in front of us anymore. I mean, let's talk about a deck. I forgot to talk about a deck one by one. So, in the early game, let's not talk about this first. These are removal cards. I'm going to put that to the side. So, in the early game, we're going to have 4 Network Disruptor, 1/1 flying, tap a permanent, and then other 1/1 flying that creates a map token, and then a Spyglass Siren, that is. And then the other 1/1 Gingerbrute, that's a haste, and then we can tap 1 to make it so that creatures cannot block Gingerbrute unless they have haste, which is pretty important. And something to keep in mind is that haste creature can still block it. I always forget, and I forget every time I play Gingerbrute. Haste creature can block it. Non-haste creature cannot block Gingerbrute. So that's a good ability. We can turn Gingerbrute into 5/4 and make it almost unblockable. In the 2-drop, we got 4 Moon Circuit Hacker, which is a 1-mana ninjutsu that whenever it ET beats and deals damage, we could draw a card. And any other turn that it didn't ETB when it deals damage to an opponent, we draw a card and discards the card. So it's a loot on the turn that it didn't come in, but it's just a free draw on the turn that it did come in, which is pretty good. And then we have 4 High-Speed Hoverbikes, 2-mana Flash, Flying 2/2, Crew 1, but also when it ETBs, we get to tap up to 1 target creature. Funny thing about ETB, I think Magic or Wizard is changing enters the battlefield into the word enters, which I think it sounds dumb, right? I get it. I get why they're shortening this so that it's easier to say and less words to type up. But they could have called ETB. Everybody knows what ETB is, and that's less letters. So yeah, they're lost. Anyways, on the 3-drop, we got Prosperous Thief, which is 2-mana ninjutsu, and then when it deals combat damage, or he or she deals combat damage to a player, we get a treasure token. And then we have Unctus. Now we have 4 Unctus Retrofitter. Toxic 1, doesn't matter. Whenever it enters the battlefield, up to 1 target creature or target artifact becomes a creature that's 4/4, as long as Unctus remains. And then we have Zoetic Glyphs, which is a 3-mana. Enchant Aura onto a artifact, and that artifact becomes a 5/4. But whenever Zoetic Glyph goes to the graveyard, we get to discover 3, which the whole deck is more or less 3, right? And then 3 or less, I should say. And then we have some removal. We got 4 Fading Hope, and then 4 Machine Over Matter. So it's almost like we have 8 Fading Hope just to bounce our opponent's creatures so that they never get anywhere while we beat them in the face. Land base, 20 lands total, 17 island, 1 Otawara, and 2 Roadside Reliquary. That is it. I don't know why Roadside Reliquary is in the deck. Top tier deck list runs Roadside Reliquary instead of the card draw. I forgot what it's called. I mean, instead of the creature lands, right? They run the card draw. So I don't know. Maybe this matters. We have artifacts and enchantments, so maybe we can draw cards with this. But I still feel like that would be too slow. Guess we'll find out. All right, that 5-color Zerd deck really broke my soul. So I'm gonna just live out my dream of wanting to be a ninja. El Piro. This breaks my soul too. What is bikes? Modified. Not winning this game, but going first, you definitely have to have a 1-drop. Otherwise, I'm not even playing this game. Will he block this? I guess I don't have a choice. Okay. Nice quest you went on. I'm gonna get treasure for your trouble. No lands though. I only have 20 lands in the deck, so I guess it's fair, right? Our opponent has all those card draws, we don't. And then we mode to 5. Let's not forget that. This is the game where we mode to 5. Nice scamps. You can tap one of them. Would that matter that much? It's actually kind of funny. Let's do it. I'm going at high speed. It doesn't want to attack? I'm going to tap all the creatures. Is he trying to block or something? Okay. Go on more quests. I commend thee on thy quest for glory or something. I don't know, but you're at 11, so good luck. Felden, I'm at 20, so what's your plan? Okay, more scamps. I guess that's the plan. Okay. Felden can block, not gonna attack. I'm just so confused. All right, so I'm not gonna attack with the thief, or maybe I'll block with the thief. Is ninjutsu disruptor or a bike? I mean, I'm not tapping anything down, right? So let's take him down to 7. Get a treasure and draw a card, and then we can play a siren. Yeah. Does our opponent knows how to play their game? I hope they know how to play the deck, because they haven't really tried to do an attack, which is funny, because we're gonna kill them. They're gonna be dead. Yeah, you play your questing through it. Good job. Alright, we got... Oh, they're attacking! They're finally doing something. Do I even want to block? Let's just take the damage, see what they do. They can't kill my bike. Frenzy. Oh boy. Doing all that to kill a thief. I am all for it. Don't know what their plan is. Sack all the cactus ponies. Proliferate their druid. Okay. It's gotta be embarrassing. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna wipe my whole board. I am so scared. You gotta hand it to them. That wasn't that bad. At least they were playing the correct cards. Alright. Did I have Lightning Strike in that deck? That's questionable. Alright, Disruptor. I feel like they have something. There's a stick. I'm gonna go down to 3. Interesting turn of events that they try to do here. I can... How good is it to disrupt their whole plan? I guess I can always turn the bike live next turn. They're gonna go quest again? No, play with fire in my face. That's a scary questing group. Maybe they have like a hexproof thing? Probably that, right? But it's not trample. Like, how is he gonna deal 13 damage to me? I don't know, man. It's gotta be something. Because I think he's planning it out. He's thinking about it. Doing the math in his head. Maybe playing the other questing druid. No, there is no way he plays this card. He's just gonna attack. He's just gonna attack for 8. Witch Stalker Frenzy. Okay, he does have a removal. That's annoying. That's 9. Monster's Rage. Well, I think we died if he has a protection spell. He does not. Let me filter that. Not quite dead, but close. We'll tap this, I don't think it matters. Alright, is the top deck a land? Not a land. That's 3. GG. If it was a land, I have to draw a card and it kind of played a longer game, but still not dead, right? I don't think that deck runs a lot of protection spells because I think it's just burn. So we got through it. Mode of 5. Don't forget we mode of 5, so it's something, right? It definitely says something about this deck, but hey, you know, aggro deck doesn't really have to care about what our opponent's playing, as long as we know what we're playing. Knock Buster. We go first. Still, I mean, I have 12 1-drops in this deck. Definitely would help if I draw something. Mode of 5 again. Alright, you got it. Mode of 5 again. I have a 1-drop and no blue. That's not what I want. I don't need 2 Unctus. I don't need any Unctus. Mode of 5 this time is not going to help us. I need to have an island next turn and our opponent to play a tap land for us to... Okay, tap land. I need to draw an island next turn for us to have a chance. What do you know? Ask and ye shall receive. Blue-red though, what's going on with that? What deck is that? Is it... What kind of colors is it running? Pirates? No, okay. They're playing... Grixis? Grixis is kind of scary though. They have a lot of protection spells in Grixis. I'm gonna drop a land first. Land's definitely coming down. He's letting me do that? Oh, I'm more than happy to do that. Alright, Unctus is kind of slow. I can make my creature into 4/4, but it would just die in the face of it, so... drop it for now. I mean, he might be able to counter spell. I don't know. Counter a Spyglass Siren? You can do that if you want. Get a map? Not gonna use it right now. Oh, combo. Okay. Weird combo deck. What does this do? 5 damage to our creature planeswalker. That's fine. 3, gain 3 life. That's fine. Look at the top 5. Put it in the graveyard. That's also fine. Not what I would say helpful. Corpse Appraiser. That Unctus I threw definitely helped him. Puts a card in his hand. I'm gonna ride my bike. I'm gonna ride my bike on the brutes. Definitely take action. I don't need another land. It's pretty bad. Alright, let's pump the bike. Let's pump the bike. Probably just draw another land or something. Disruptor! Oh boy, okay, that's gonna make my opponent hate his life. What are you gonna play? Play a Shieldred? Land a Shieldred on me. I dare you. Ill-time Explosion. He draws 2 and then bounces something. Oh, I should have bounced something in response. I don't know if I can... Like, I don't... No, this does not tell me the damage. When he discards, do I get to choose in response to that? Or do I just lose my creatures? That would be different, though. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He is a 9. Oh, I do get to bounce something. Let me bounce my Hacker. Right, Hacker Man is... gonna be useful here. Not great though. Actually not that great because I get to draw a card, but I have to lose my... I have to lose my +1 counter on it just to draw a card. And also lose a damage because of it. Yeah, I also lose a damage because of it. I don't like it. Don't like it! But it's here. It's gonna do its thing. If he wants to play anything, I got a bike on it. Another explosion. I mean, if our opponent just draws that well. Board wipes against aggro. Definitely gonna hurt me. A land. Not what I need. Guess I had to sack my Reliquary for 1 card. Does he not have anything? He's just gonna respond? That's an instant, right? Yeah, he's just gonna respond with that instant. Okay. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We draw 8 out of 12 lands out of... How many cards? 16 cards that we drew? Half of them was lands. So he's gonna kill our bike, right? With the Maestro Charm. And then we'll just die. I don't want to play this out. You got it. 3 islands in hand. I got 3 of a kind. If it was poker, I'd be winning. I mean, I have 5 islands. What is that? 5 of a kind? it was poker, I'd be cheating. We're ninjas. And we didn't mold to 5 though, so to be fair, if we didn't mold to 5, we will have 2 extra cards. Probably 2 more islands, so... Jar. That A is capitalized. That's off suspect. Highly off suspect. We got lands. And we got 1-drops. What kind of hand is this? This has never happened before in the history of Magic. Alright. Alright. Well... do we just go all out Spyglass and Network Disruptor? Let's go get 3 damage in. Am I gonna regret that? We got a lot of treasure. We're not treasure, map tokens. Duelists. Alright, interesting. It's a vigilance. What does it do? Put a draw a card. This ability triggers once. So it's only vigilance. It's nothing else. Let's see who's scarier. Blocks. Takes the damage. Good luck. Siege Veteran. Sure. 3/3. You got it. He's at 5, huh? Well, if you're at 5, then your creatures are tapped. GG, I didn't even get to do anything. Blue. Ninjas. Definitely the color that people associate with aggro. Magic, you are a great design team. The best design team. Just listen to that drum beat. Monocolor deck though. Main 55. Monocolor deck definitely incentivized to play in arena. Or by arena. We gotta go first. There goes our incentivizations. No island. Where's my hand smoothing? I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna show you. Just watch. This is our opponent's definitely some sort of aggro deck, and it's being pushed by the algorithm. Blue-white, toxic? No, it's probably a Legends deck. Oh no, it's ban toxic. Okay. Hive. Really? Alright, bye. Yep. I thought I was gonna draw an island, I didn't. That was... I would say it's might be, but I have not had a good opener hand in a while. That last game, though, was... Oh, the game before that one, right? The actual game was a good opener, I would say. Going first with 1-drops. I don't get that very often. Which is ironic, and also the reason why I don't like play aggro. If you want to play aggro, you have to go first and have 1-drops for you to have a better chance. Going first with 1-drop playing aggro is like a 55% win rate. Going second or with no 1-drop playing aggro is like maybe a 45% win rate. Like here, where we're going second, we have 1-drop. So I'm guessing it's gonna be a pretty low win rate, 45%. But here, you never know. Here's we're playing against Cars on Car Yuso. I was gonna say Carson Caruso. Is that his name? That sounds more like a name than what I was saying before. Cars on Car Use. Oh. Here's a 1-drop. Two mana, huh? So if I cheat it out, I feel like it would just kill it. So I'm not cheating it out. Really? What time is it? It's my end phase. Okay. Yeah. Bitter triumph. Very bitter. Kaito Shizuki.
If the powerful
It's a
won't
combo
help,
deck.
I'll do it myself. I know something you don't know.
Ah, okay. Nice combo. I mean, I can't believe it. They go first, they get the combo. I have no counter spell, so I'm just kind of sitting here letting them reach on us. You gotta reenact your crime? Just do it. I mean, like, it's kind of pathetic kind of
Now
deck.
this is
It only helps to win when you... Hey, what the heck is this? How come I can make it light and dark? Is that our opponent targeting it? I'm not sure. But yeah, this kind of pathetic deck only wins when you have good draws. And that is just not how I want to play Magic. I mean, good draw is not fun. Do I want to make my bike fast, or do I just attack him with the brute? He's at 4. Do your Kaito thing.
There's no
Oh, maybe he's just
secret
missing a
I
land to
can't
reenact the
uncover.
crime. That seems about right. No, pathetic. Just pathetic. All that and couldn't reenact one crime? Crime against humanity right here. Alright. Well, we are a ninja deck, so I think the next game will last approximately 34 seconds. Win or lose, but we're gonna play against Built. That O is right in the middle of that butt. I mean, that might be our opponent's design, but I would give it to him. That is very funny. I shall disrupt your network. Tap a permanent. Tap my island? I don't know. I have to? It's not up to? Alright, Kumano. Sure. Let me attack you. Let me draw a card. I get an island. Do I want to deal an extra damage? I mean, what am I doing next turn? Oh, the Disruptor will be really good to tap down a creature, but the Fading Hope is also good for whatever he plays, right? He's got to play a creature, Kumano. Our Flame Duelist. Very good. Get out of here. Oh, that's real good. Throw this down. Double attack. We're gonna loot a card. I mean, I do like the Disruptor. I don't need the land as much. I don't need the island as much. Do I need the island? Let's see, I'm gonna play the Disruptor. Let's see if he attacks us. Definitely an attacking deck. Probably is going to attack us. Maybe he's looking to remove. Our Flame Duelist. I'm okay with that. You got a Kumano. You sure you don't want to attack? Alright. Didn't want to attack. He's going to regret that. I can Retrofitter, make a 4/4, but then I can't Moon Circuit, right? I want to Moon Circuit, so let's tap this down. card. Pretty cool card. Swiss Sphere? Yeah, you're gonna attack me? Probably looking to burn, I think. Mighty Helix is pretty scary though, because I don't really do much against a Helix. There's a Helix! I can't sack it in response, so it's gonna gain that life. Not blocking. He should know I have this, right? He should know I have this. Tap that down. Can make this a 4/4. This came into play this turn, right? Yeah, so this is a 4/4. Let's loot. Don't need the island. Second Lightning Helix. It's okay, that's why I have another Unctus in my hand. Sacred Fire. Hey, I was gonna play that deck. You jerk in your life gain. Wall, huh? Interesting. Interesting plan there. Kind of scary. I don't think I can deal 6 damage. Not really quick. But you never know, right? It really depends on what he's playing. Flame Duelist, that's really good. Now all his damage dealers gain life. And he's at 9. Don't think I can deal 9 to him in one turn. Bike this car. Can I draw land, please? Take action. Sort of a land. I don't want to play out a Disruptor, right? I got 2 Fading Hopes that's going to help me fade out his hope. Not lethal. I'm going to let it go. 3, 4, 5, 6. Not lethal. Gotta go to combat, or gotta go to damage turn, right? Yeah, we'll bounce. The Duelist, that's the most amount of life. I think he wants the Sacred Fire in response. What is he targeting? The Hacker. If I bounce the Hacker, he doesn't get anything, right? So Sacred Fire go to graveyard, the Duelist goes back to his hand. You can pick a Mirror's token. I don't want another land. Don't want another land. Oh, that's still lethal. Bouncing at that, yeah. So I had to bounce the Swiss Sphere. I think I miscounted the mana. Oh, it's fine. I don't think it would have mattered too much. But that was a good game for our opponent's side. If I bounced the other one, he would have been able to deal 2 damage to my creature and gain 2 life. Right? I wouldn't be able to lethal him, and he would have been be able to kill me the turn after. And, you know, I was playing to my outs. So just didn't do the math well enough that turn. Hey, I thought I was going to leave. Alright, okay, fine. One more game. Now Fumi 0628. Alright, so Weave alert. We go first. Sure. Hello. I'm gonna start hitting you in the face. Right away. The good thing about Gingerbrute, or our opening hand, is that whatever he plays... okay, not a blocker. I was gonna say, if it's a blocker, we can tap it, and then still get the Moon Circuit. We got double Disruptor for whatever he's going to play next turn. Boseiju. Shigeki. That's interesting. It just bounces Shigeki, right? I don't want it on the floor. I do want to land. I draw a card. And I can throw away the Disruptor. Throw away the Bike. No. Disruptor. So he wants the Shigeki again. He does. Plays a tap land. Oh boy, it has not been fun. It's just, I gotta keep bouncing that. Let's loot first. Oh, forgot to turn this on. No, can't do it. It's one missed damage. Might be the end of the world here. Might be huge. I am gonna bounce that though. He's gonna keep playing Shigeki because I can keep bouncing it. Join exploration. He's not even gonna kick it. He's missing the lands. Two to the bottom. Okay, and then GG. We're just gonna attack him. Now, I guess that one missed damage is not the end of the world, but was that fun for me? I don't know. Good enough. So, ninjas, right? We did our thing. I want to be a ninja. I'm not singing that song. How is this deck? It's good. It's just like before. I really like this deck for its aggressiveness, but also for its combo synergy. It's not just I'm aggressive, I draw cards, and I win game. You really got to think about what card you bring back. How aggressive should you be? Which damage are you dealing? You know, are we holding back to block? Are we holding back the mana to cast this on flash speed? It's not just, oh, lightning strike your face. Did I get to 20? Did I counter to 20? Right? It's all about when do I tap down their creature? When do I start drawing? What do I loot? And that's kind of your, you know, thinking man's aggro. That's really all I got. The Roadside Reliquary did help us, I think, win that one game for card draw. I don't remember if we won or not, but the card draw really helped a lot. So, makes sense, right? We have enchantments. We got artifacts. So, we'll draw cards with this. And don't forget, the Unctus is really good with the Network Disruptor because that makes 4/4s. That's really all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.